guys, welcome to another episode of Sneaker Shopping Therapy. I think we're on episode 11? Hopefully it's 11. I think it's 11. If I'm wrong, I'll correct it and I'll put something up there. No, I'm wrong. But hopefully it's 11. I think it's 11. So what we're going to be looking at today, if you notice the title on the video, is the Yeezy Triple White 350 V2s. Absolutely pucker little shoe. And the reason I love this shoe is because it's mad customizable. I think out of all the Yeezys available, it's the most customizable shoe. Having a look on Instagram and other sites, etc., we're seeing a lot of these videos or photos with these being customized quite heavily, and that's my plan. Maybe not with this pair, because this is one I want in the collection anyway in its natural state. Definitely want it in its natural state of cream. For the collection, and I'll try and get a second pair. The reason I'm going to try and get a second pair is so I can customize them, man. I really want to customize a pair of these. Just if you have a look at another one of my videos where I've customized a pair of Yeezys previously in another video with some Dylon and toned those kind of to a man aqua blue. I'm not too sure what color I'm going to do these as yet, but because it's coming to winter, I want a slightly darker colour than the triple whites. I know in December, as we're coming up, because now it is, I believe, in September, we're in the 24th right now, that we're going to get the zebras. They're going to re-come out, so a restock on those, and we're going to get the frozen yellow. We don't know quantities or numbers, we're going to get them in yet. The triple whites, there were rumours, and I'm just going to call them rumours because I've not seen this confirmed anywhere other than on forums, etc., that there were 1 million pairs available. Now, I have to say that, you know, there seemed to be a lot of pairs. When I ordered my pair, which was on the day they dropped, which is on the Thursday, I think, on the 20th, I think it was, something like that. When they dropped, I saw loads of pairs, man. I mean, I picked up my pair. Usually it's a struggle. I know Adidas moved away from the confirmed app, which seems to be absolutely brilliant. I think sort of like the setup they have on Adidas, this is a really techie thing. If we're easy in front of a website, you're gonna have a lot more load balancing, right? So they can spin up extra servers in the background, load balance that traffic a bit better to come into their website, and it's going to alleviate some of that traffic pressure, I guess. Really technical. I know you probably do understand, if you're technical and understand IT, the web servers and how they can be spun up, especially on Black Friday, stuff like that. They have extra capacity when load gets high, that they can spin up extra web servers and make them available, especially if they're cloud-based. I believe that's kind of what Adidas may have in front of their infrastructure. It's probably stuff you don't want to hear, but hey, you never join this to hear a technical breakdown of how websites are evolved or how they're made, especially for Adidas. But I think over the confirmed app, where when Yeezy drops with a curve, when you tried to log in, it was slow, it was horrible. You could see that there was a lot of pressure that the confirmed app told their web services of how the app was being loaded, just couldn't handle it. Yeah, I mean, especially with the amount of bots trying to pick up pairs. I think with this, it's at least in a situation where, you know, there are over 1 million pairs. A lot of people probably didn't want to cop, especially the resellers. And the reason for why the resellers probably didn't want to cop as hard was they probably had lots of pairs that they got, right? So when these originally dropped, they probably kind of picked up loads of multiple pairs and they've been sitting on them or whatever and selling them on places like StockX, etc. For, you know, no downside to StockX and whatever. They're doing a great service for some people, I guess, to be able to cop trainers. But the resale price on a pair of Yeezys, if you have a look, you know, the market value can be, hey, I bought these for retail, turns into, oh, I made 400 quid on top of what I paid onto retail. So this kind of impact the market quite heavily, right? And especially as a sneakerhead, if you really like them and you really want a pair and you want them in your collection as a sneakerhead, the fact that someone's bought multiple pairs just to resell them and they resell them, yeah, I mean, it means that as a real sneakerhead, you don't get that opportunity. And that's the point of what Kanye's been trying to do, especially with this release. He's kind of trying to say, well, actually, I want more pairs in people who actually want to wear my shoes, yeah? More pairs in the hands of the collectors, the sneakerheads, and less pairs in the manipulative market, yeah, of the reseller. The reseller is only there to make a quick buck. He's going to try and cop as many pairs as he can. And with that, he's going to try and resell them to the sneakerhead or someone who, a hype beast or whatever you want to call him, right? Who's after this latest heat or latest shoe. So what happens is, you know, anyone who wants to cop on the normal day of when these drops, especially for Yeezys, occur, no chance in hell, man. Because they're running automation in the background. They've got, you know, apps or machines that run some script that are unable to circumvent certain parts of what was trying to defend the application itself, or the back-end application, to be able to copy these trainers. It would circumvent, you know, all these bits they put in for answering questions or whatever. And a lot of that was automated. So all they were doing is they were loading up and saying, I want X amount of pairs of this, X amount of pairs of that. Hit the button, it goes off, it scrolls through, and kind of, because it's using multiple streams of traffic to try and get in as early as possible. And when you've got, you know, I don't know, if you've got, say, a shoe and there's going to be 100,000 pairs, let's say 100,000 pairs of Yeezys worldwide, right? Everyone's trying to cop off this site at the same time, you know what I mean? But the person with the bots, let's just say there's 20,000 people with bots. All of a sudden, those 20,000 people are taking up the space of those 100,000 people or more, right? Who are trying to copy, right? And it's just an overload for the application. You're just going to handle it. So I'm really, really glad Adidas made this move away from the confirmed app and decided to move it to their website. Much better for copying. Definitely a better experience, and I hope they keep it that way. Because it definitely worked better for me, especially trying to copy these shoes. So yeah, man, let's get to the shoe, because that's the most important part.
Silky beat. Silky beat.